Y ya estamos otra vez en vivo. El día de hoy vamos a jugar la última parte o los últimos dos capítulos de Wolf of Among Us. Este es XibalG, yo soy Kiro y el día de hoy vamos a jugar, a terminar esta saga, esta serie más bien, para luego pasar a otra y jugar otras cosas, ¿ok? Y se puso bueno, se puso interesante la historia, se puso así reñido y controversial, pero ahora vienen las últimas dos partes, vamos a ver qué. Y entonces vamos a iniciar en este momento y vamos a ver si se puede cambiar esto, ya que me falla ahí está, ya se ve. Entonces vamos a iniciar con el capítulo 4. Nos va a dar un resumen de lo que hicimos en la anterior vez, que decidimos acabar con uno de los gemelos, decidimos pelear básicamente y terminamos mal, ¿no? Entonces vamos a ver qué nos toca.
Can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Ahí está el momento épico de los plomazos del protagonista. Como cayeron al suelo.
It was a good show, but you know.
Just take him.
Se llama
okay?
es Bloody Mary.
Take Crane.
Como tal.
Well, this is a
Su máquina reventó el brazo.
you guys. Really? I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Cierto, se me estaba olvidando. Siempre que inicio el stream digo que este juego está en inglés y está traducido al español gracias a esta nueva, que lo pueden encontrar en la página oficial de la traducción, en su página oficial entre comillas, ¿no? No hay una traducción oficial en español, pero el grupo de esta nueva lo hizo. ¿Sí? Entonces lo pueden encontrar en Steam y... uy, shit. Espérense. Muy bueno.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
¡Ay, no lo
Can't keep
muevas!
moving this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
Swinehart. How bad is it?
Swinehart.
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
¡No lo
Please,
muevas!
Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
¡Ah!
I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Bueno, pues va. Ahí vas. ¡Ah! ¿Se arregló? No, tienes que meter el hueso. Ay, no. Traccionas y empujas. Ándale. Ahí. ¿Empujas? Hermano. Se supone que los huesos se recuperan rápido, ¿no?
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Just relax.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Super doctor, ¿no?
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
There.
Su madre,
All
has sacado
done.
pedazos de plata en todos lados.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time...
Ah, que rápido lo
This
parchó, ¿no?
time's no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I
Take
will.
careful, please.
He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Me
Clearly.
parece.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney?
Swiney. Swiney. Diplomacia, tu compa. ¿Por qué guardas cigarros en la nevera?
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Jeje, touché. ¿Sabes? Está
I'm
fuertísimo.
glad you're not dead.
Todos dicen eso. Je.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Perdón si se ha movido mucho el micro, pero estoy ajustando para que no tenga que girarme hacia el lado.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
And pretty hard to kill.
Je.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles.
Bueno,
This is
Tweedle,
bigger than
je.
what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or
Y
desperate.
eso tiene un
Well,
punto, ¿eh?
if
No,
those
no,
are
no.
my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder him.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have
Ese es
been
un
taken.
punto. O sea, era lo mismo.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book.
Lo veo
straight
difícil,
as an arrow.
Hay muchas de esas casas que son
Pure
como...
as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
Hey.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind
Es que
at a
tiene que decirlo
moment's
gritando, es
notice,
como
I'm
decirlo
sure
pues,
from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby.
But you sit behind a desk all day. Only
No
tonight
tenías que
you see
decirle
what it's
eso,
like
brother.
pushed
Tenías que
into a
buscar
corner
otras
all the
frases.
time just for doing your job.
You
¿Sabes?
think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be pushed to do things? I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself. To justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to
Ah,
let
me
you do
va a dejar
it,
chambear.
okay?
Buenas tardes,
It's
¿cómo
just
está?
Now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
¿Estás re para la historia?
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
What
All
situation?
unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
Medio
I'm
morido, me
not.
agarró un cáncer
Tell
de
me
gotas
right
y
now,
pasa,
what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Te pega duro la vida a la vez.
Wolf's residence.
¿Cómo la llevas
That's
sin ser dengoso?
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
El
She
vato.
knows something.
El
Please help
cerdo
me
es bien
with the
caca,
case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain.
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't
La
do
verdad no
that
me
to you.
gustaría. ¿Sabes? O sea, el cerdo me está defendiendo.
Thanks, Bigby.
No le podría hacer eso, tengo que hacer el paro. Además tampoco es que sea tan malo, no sale de esa casa. No sé cómo le hace. ¿Sabes? Entonces, ¿qué más le voy a decir? ¿Qué más le voy a hacer? Todavía tiene un pedazo de plata en las tripas, creo yo. Me dio ganas de jugar las de The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead tiene, creo que 3. De la parte de Lee, luego la parte de... Ay, no me acuerdo cómo se llama la niña que cuida a Lee. Y hay una más, creo que es de lo que pasó... De cómo llegó Lee hasta allá, no me acuerdo. Es algo de Walking Dead 400 días, algo así. Son 5 temporadas, ¿verdad? Cuando se queda sola la niña esta, cuando crece y se va como a un... ¿Cómo se llama? Se va a un... Sí, son 5, ¿verdad? Sí. Esas tengo que jugarlo. O sea, yo me acuerdo de las primeras 2. Y el de 400 días.
Hi, Narissa.
Pero las otras no me acuerdo.
Have a seat.
Pero está buena la historia.
Are you okay?
Todo plomeado el vato. ¿Te sientes bien?
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Es Clementine, se llama.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Mira, es Sorete. Shorete.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
Oof, man.
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Ah.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Va. Disfruta tu comida, brother.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Desmayo.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I
No le quedan amigos.
don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too, huh?
Do you like it? Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do.
Se lo
That's why
quito,
you can't
se
tell
cae
me
su cuello.
anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Yo siento que si se lo quito le parte la cabeza. O sea, debe tener un truco ahí, ¿sabes? Es como esas trampas de tipo Soul. De, mira, si lo jalas aquí, o no puedes liberar la trampa.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
Es que sí, ¿qué más vas a hacer?
If anyone finds out I came here...
Ponte detrás de la puerta.
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
What are you worried about?
Just please don't say anything.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
No confía en ella. O sabe algo de ella.
That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to
Buenos
it?
días,
Is this the right place
muchachos,
to
¿cómo
look?
se encuentra?
What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason.
¿Cómo
Suppose I
andas,
better go check it
boludiño?
out.
Todo bueno,
You know,
todo
Beauty
bueno.
came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Tenemos que ir a ver al torcidongo. A ver qué pasa.
I have other matters to attend to.
Está raro, está turbio la situación. ¿Sabes? Está rarísimo. Edificio de Woodland. Ok.
Good reason. Look what happened. So
Okay.
that's back on me now.
Ahí se pusieron a pelear. Mejor cállense.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
¿Me abren?
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet,
El
with all
vato
the
terco.
sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Gracias.
Bigby.
Hi, Bigby.
Pero tú igual siéntate a hablar
Please
con
excuse us
nosotros.
for
Tú también
just a
no
minute.
cooperas.
Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
I wonder what the electric bill is for that thing.
Beast. I just don't think we can trust
Y el pelón se lo secuestraron.
And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little
Se lo
thing.
secuestraron en que se plomaseaban a tu compa acá, el detective.
Try to sort this out. All I'm
Entonces,
saying
pues ahorita se estaba sanando sus heridas y dijeron, no, pues ya tienes que chambear. Ahorita roto ese jarro.
and answers. That's what I call.
No me dejaron hacer todo, Entonces el pelón desapareció porque se lo
Sorry, it's
levantaron.
been a long
¿Eh?
night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast.
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
Pausa. ¿Sabemos quién lo secuestró? Sí, lo hizo. No lo. Bueno, es que tiene una deuda con el hombre torcido. El hombre torcido es un compa que se dedica como a estafar a las otras fábulas. Entonces tenía el Crane, el pelonchas tenía una deuda con él por todo lo que ha, las malversaciones de fondo que ha hecho, ¿no? Y sus cosas todas turbias, ¿no? Entonces básicamente es eso. El hombre torcido se lo llevó. Aún no sabemos quién es, ni dónde está, y ni sabemos dónde se llevó al pelón mojarro ese, ¿no?
I didn't know what else
Fuera
to
del
do.
contexto.
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man, and I don't know if it's worth it.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to
mano.
a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn.
Se endeudaron para
And
tener
we got in
casote.
over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Ya los agarraron, los torcieron en la movida. ¿Y el Boogeyman sí se murió? Pues se quedó ahí dormido.
You've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Can we finish this conversation first?
I should get that.
So
leave a message
at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking
Hey.
message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
Es el torcido.
Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Híjole, carnal, bien hasta el cuello de deudas. se enredaron con los de Electra y
All I
Coppel.
care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
No, man, el
Oh,
de
yeah.
Jersey.
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Se sienta.
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
No, vende glamour.
The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown
Her
on her
reputation.
If Mary works out
Su
of there,
reputación.
I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Y decidió traficar glamour, que es un genio. Lo más seguro que
Shouldn't
sabes.
have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Sí, básicamente sí. Pues son clasistas, son reyes. A ver, ya que está a time o'clock esta cosa. Lucky Pound o la carnicería, ¿eh? Dices, ¿empeño o la carnicería? Yo opino que es que aquí puedo saber de qué se mueve ahí, dónde se mueve, y en el otro, o sea, en la carnicería puedo ver qué se mueve ahí y qué no se mueve. Ajá, esto suena a una vaina seria. Esta vaina es seria, ¿sabes? Cambio en el otro, pues ¿a qué voy a llevar a empeñar sus garras? No, entonces vamos a la carnicería.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
Yo igual.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
¿Te imaginas? Tendría que ir al pawn shop.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
¿Quieres que salga tu deudo?
Really appreciate it.
Tu
What do
deudo.
you say?
Can you help us out? You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you get that idea.
Ah,
We
caramba.
we know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Big
Ah, su máquina.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Harás lo correcto. Pa, 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 pa. La diplomacia, ¿eh? El corte limpio, carnicería. Vamos a meternos así como... Sin preguntar, con máscara. ¿Por qué no pidió glamour? Y se disfrazaba. Tiene un vicio de dejar sus chiscolías por todos lados. Por todos lados el brother. Eso sí me molesta. Es como de tira su colilla en el piso y lo pisa. Ya, ¿no? Y es como de, brother, pon en la basura, porfa. Hay lugares para ponerlo. Mira, ya no venden sándwiches, ya se gastaron. Mock Specialties.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Creo que sí. O sea, pues al final eran reyes. O eran de la realeza, ¿sabes? Esos brothers no miden sus palabras. No saben qué es una palabra. ¿Sí?
Very appetizing.
Very
Frozen
appetito.
solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Está bien rara esa cosa. Mira, voy a entrar así como Pedro por mi casa. Se supone que no deberían saber. Estoy acá.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
El corte de cabeza que le vamos a hacer por
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
Están lavando dinero, ¿viste? Con la carnicería.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
Hey.
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm
No,
really sorry.
presionó un
Hold on.
botón, ya
I
nos
just
viene la
gotta go
policía.
check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Nos van a venir a plomacear. ¡Ah! Ayúdame.
Shit.
Su magia, ¿no? ¿Te imaginas? Todas son fábulas.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Se va a transformar en el bicho. ¡Siu! ¿Ves?
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
I'm just doing my job, Johann. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I
Hey.
don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? You mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew.
A mí una pandilla le estaba cobrando piso.
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
Ábrelo, ábrelo, ábrelo. Pero primero escuchar, porque qué tal si hay plomazo ya. Okay. Arriba. Uf, hermano. Un laboratorio. Ah, caray. ¿Por qué de repente se volvió Breaking Bad? No, eso. Están destilando coca. Black Forest Soil. No, aquí esclavizaban gente.
What is this place?
I told you, Big P. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Y se vienen venir, ¿eh? Aquí mueven.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
¿Lo reportaste?
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. Gonna sort this all out.
Ajá, mira, venden
So this
porquería
is
de la
what
buena.
Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Ni por más que le haga. O sea, aquí mira hay cadenas.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Métele una cachetada para que se aplaque. Eso solo va a motivar más. Por lo que veo. Por como veo que es. Siento que solo le va a encantar.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these raw materials. Looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear. And slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders.
Ah, la baraja.
He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
How the hell did all this happen? I didn't see it. Didn't stop it. This is a whole lot bigger than we thought. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Fucker, Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. Probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place
The
they'd
pawn shop.
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right?
Creo que se van a plomacear a todos el día de hoy, ¿no?
That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Es que yo no puedo hacer nada. Yo investigo, veo si se arma o no. Ya me salgo, ¿sabes? Es como todo lo que importa. No, pero... carne toda pocha. Es el buchero.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes-
gonna...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here.
Pues no tiene pelo, ¿cómo se lo va a tomar?
What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Uy, su madre pegó un...
Why should
Pega duro,
Mary get off?
Pero creo que porque tiene niñas también.
You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went with... Ow! You fucking mother... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot
Ya
of
se
nerve.
murió. Ay, ¿qué es esa cosa? ¿Qué bicho más feo es ese? Su máquina. ¡Golazo!
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me. Fucking stink!
¡Písalo!
There she is.
¡Oh! ¡Otra vez! ¡Oh! ¡Ay! Se salvó. ¡Ey! ¡Uy! ¡Gritas mucho! ¡Rómpele el cuerpo! ¡Ah! ¡Track! ¡Hola! No, no era mi idea, pero se lo busco. ¡Ay, no! ¿Y el pelotero ese dónde está?
Hey, asshole. I found her.
¡Ay! Le reseteó el GTA V en la cabeza. ¡Ay! Chale, no pudimos sacarle info a ese brother. Creo que la parte más dolorosa del hacha no es que los cortes, sino que los tengan que sacárselos, ¿eh? Gracias, ¿eh? A ver, le debo bastante a ese brother.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Where's the crooked man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where'd they take him? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
el lobo codicioso, ¿eh? Es que luego nos hace falta. Estamos sobornar gente.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Lo que queremos, muchacho, es información. Dale uno. Todavía te ayudó el brother, se la peleó. Creo que es una porquería lo que le está dando, pero pues al final te ayudó. ¿Qué te cuesta?
Thanks. Shitty crap.
¿Es lo que decía?
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
El brother. Es como si no estuviera el otro, te daría a ti, ¿no?
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do.
Honrar sus nombres.
Get the fucker.
Y exactamente, y atrapar a ese
Is that
desgraciado.
the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
You're damn right.
Go do it then.
Mira, al final no es tan malo, ¿sabes? Nos ayudó. ¿Cómo el taxista se mantiene tan tranquilo? Un brother entrando así, lleno de sangre.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be alright?
Yeah,
You know me.
you know me. Chale, ¿no? Bueno, así son las cosas muchas veces.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one
Su
moment,
madre, está
please.
complicada la situación,
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Se corta, ¿te imaginas?
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Bájale.
Anyway,
No, it's
Echando ojo el
fine.
vato.
You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Me absorbe el espejo.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
oh yeah? Take a number.
Fax,
I don't
así le hacen a
understand.
todos.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it. Part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
El vato. Pues sí, ¿no?
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
No, pues es que la burocracia es una
War.
caca.
Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Traigo el money para dárselo.
Toad, come here.
Pero
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I've gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But my
verdad,
a very simple solution. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and...
Pues eso no soy banco, tú tienes ni idea, ni idea.
TJ from the only homie knows is so glamorous, oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago. You're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
Es que es lo que yo me pregunto, ¿cómo le deben tanto al sapo si el sapo tiene un edificio, ¿sabes? ¿Sabes? Tiene un edificio enorme que da a rentar. No quiero que le vaya mal, pero tampoco se pase. Tiene un carro, o sea, ¿te das cuenta?
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
¿Qué?
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up.
¿Qué quiero saber dónde está?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
¡Cierra la puerta!
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not
Le pica, ¿no? ¡Hey! ¿Qué estás viendo, bola?
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
Oh. I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Qué amable, ¿eh?
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
El espejito le puede quitar esas cosas. Ah, no, ya entendí el chiste.
It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that.
Ay.
I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to
Sin
handle this
garantías.
a certain way.
Sin
I can't
garantías.
make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is,
Donde se
if
te
you think
escape.
you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
O sea, ese es el problema real de esta cosa de que, ay, si el vato ya hizo un montón de cosas, desde tratar de agarrar a todo el pueblo de Fabletown. ¿El Doom se murió? Sí, digamos que mi decisión fue arrancarle el cuello. De hecho fue la tráquea. Le hice así.
That's it, all right.
¡Éntrale! De hecho lo puedes ver en el stream de la vez pasada. Al final, casi al final, pues puedes ver la decisión que tomé y cómo pasó eso. ¡Ay no! Como Harry Potter. ¿Fue el gemelo Doom o fue el gemelo D? Uno de esos.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Vamos, Timothy. Pata chueca.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
Como maratones,
So
¿no?
it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
Brother.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey,
No
Sheriff,
necesitamos una
hold
guerra.
up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
What did I tell you? Stop laughing at me.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't shit.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Ah, verdad, todos llenos de terror y miedo.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
No me cierres la puerta, mijo. Ah, déjala abierta.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Vamos a hablar, o sea, vamos a llevarlo por la paz, si es necesario.
All right.
Y si tenemos que destruir gente, lo vamos a hacer.
Let's
Sí,
talk.
Ay, le pega el micro. Pues creo que aquí termina el capítulo 4, ¿sabes? Sí. Ahorita van a querer hacer tratos turbios con nosotros.
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Ay, no me digas que voy a tener que pelear con ella. Bueno, ya hay ganas, ¿no? Hey. Dice aquí, did you send calling to the farm? El 85% dijeron que no. O sea, es que si el calling es el único que nos sí nos dice la verdad de eres un idiota, ¿no? Pero es el único que nos apoya, el que dice, no, pues es que está haciendo su trabajo lo mejor que puede, pero pues no le sabe al cheat post, entonces la tiene que regar, ¿sabes? Entonces aquí, did you attempt to remove Nerissa ribbon? O sea, trataron de quitarle el lazo a Nerissa. El 63.8% no trataban de quitarle el lazo, ¿no? Y yo creo que tiene explicación, ¿sabes? O sea, tú ves eso y te han dicho que tienen magia. Capaz le quitas eso y le cortas la cabeza y se le cae para el suelo y ya te quedas sin persona viva. O debe tener algo, o sea, algo debe de tener para evitar que hablen, ¿sabes? Y algo debe asegurar que no se los puedan quitar así de fácil. O sea, si fuera tan fácil como quitarle el lazo, ya se sabrían muchas cosas, ¿no? Dice, ¿a qué lugar fuiste a investigar primero? El 63% decidió ir a la carnicería. Yo siento que tiene sentido, ¿sabes? Porque así no metes en problema. Una y dos, sabes dónde se está moviendo la cosa. Y al final ahí estaba el laboratorio de glamour, ¿no? El tráfico de glamour estaba en la carnicería. Ya tienes una. Parece más legal, ¿sabes? Did you send Toad to the farm? La verdad, el Toad, si le decía que no y le daba dinero, te aseguro que no lo iba a hacer. Estoy seguro de eso. Al brother se iba a gastar su dinero en cualquier otra cosa, excepto en comprarse glamour. Si no, ya lo hubiese hecho antes, ¿sabes? Pero bueno. How do you respond the man cooked? Mira, solo el 41.8% decidió hablar con él primero. Así que no sé tú. Hay que ver la vía buena. A ver qué tiene que decir antes que se lo lleve, ¿no? Yo a ver si puedo salir de acá y ir directamente al capítulo 5, al último capítulo. La parte importante, la parte buena, el final. ¿Okay? Vamos a ver qué tal.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Este es lo del capítulo 1.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Este es del capítulo 2.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Capítulo 3.
We're destroying the tree.
No! Sí, sí, capítulo 2.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really
Capítulo
gonna send me
3.
to the farm, are you?
Digo 4. Hey.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Ese es capítulo 3. Hey.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Es el hombre chueco.
Great deal to discuss.
Okay. Ahorita vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer con él. Nos va a tocar hablar, creo, nos va a tocar pelear, no lo sé. Y claro que lo justo sería llevarlo a que lo presenten y le hagan su juicio y lo que sea. Pero dudo que realmente sea el resultado. ¿Sabes? Siento que va a haber otra cosa ahí medio turbia, media rara que vas a tener que hacer o que va a pasar. ¿Okay? Mira, voy a saltar. No se puede. Quería saltar el intro. Es el mismo de siempre. Ya lo vimos al inicio. O sea, ya le dimos chance al intro de que suene. Ahorita viene la parte última, el capítulo 5. A ver qué nos va a pasar ahorita. Mira, incitando al lobo.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
At night, por la noche.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Dile que guarde el arma.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Sí.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Sale cara esas
down,
balas,
Jersey.
De plata.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge.
Ah,
people want to stay.
Quiero obstaculizar mi negocio de servicios. Ándale.
But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
No.
I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got...
Pero ese problema lo único que quiere es control, ¿eh?
No. I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance...
¿Alianza? ¿Cuál?
I have to know who's Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't...
No se va a hacer cargo, no se va a hacer cargo.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down, now.
Yeah,
I killed them, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belongs.
Nada más están tirando hacia el chivo
I killed them. Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Georgie, you're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think...
Ya se le está soltando la sopa, está
There's
bien.
no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to
Ya,
watch.
agárrenlo.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ay, va a venir esa puerca. ¿Tiene nada mejor que hacer? Vamos a negociar plomazo, ¿no?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ah, puercos, venían contra mí todos.
Over here!
Uy. Ah,
You're
hermano.
done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
¡Ah! Yo no tuve que hacer nada. Sí, sí, le toca a todos hoy. ¿Qué pasó, amiguito? Vamos. Let's go, baby. Vamos. No te levantes. Ya empezó la fiesta, vámonos. Ya dos menos.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Aún así lo protegió al quien traicionó, ¿no? Al quien le iba a traicionar. ¡A su madre! ¡Voltea el coche! ¡Ay, se rompió esa cosa! ¡Persíguelos! ¡Agarra el camión! ¿Qué tengo que hacer? What the fuck, ¿qué es esa línea ahí? Creo que es... si la atrapo, no. Hay que hacer parkour en este juego. Pensé que iba a escalar, ¿sabes? Si se me resbalo ya fue, ¿no?
that?
No, hermano, no. Pues ni modos, hay que descabecharse a uno. ¿Vas a frenar o no? Ah. Uy, salió volando. ¡Atrápalos! No se quedó sin nada. ¡Atrápalos! No, métete por la ventana, bro.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
No puede tirar de frente. Hubiera estado mejor.
Come on.
Fuck it.
O sea, al final sabían dónde iba a ir. Hubiese perseguido al otro. Pero pues me dijeron que no, que al Georgie. Es que tiene que salir poco a poco, ¿sabes? De todos modos, esa herida lo va a dejar muerto, ¿no? Sí, eso voy a hacer. ¿Qué onda con esa? Hay que acabar con todos.
Come on. We can't stay here.
No vaya a ser que tenga que censurar esto.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Will you...
Ok. ¿Qué hay, amiguitos? Buenas tardes. Noches, porque ya es oscuro acá, ¿eh?
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Ay, ahora sí me saludas
I
bien.
hope you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Ajá, pero no haber
He made
matado.
sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Canta!
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
No, he dicho que solo a ti te voy a capturar, pero me voy a llevar a
Must be
todos.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Oye, se ve
What was I
su
supposed to
tripa
do?
en la...
You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet.
Tómala, torcidota.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your
No,
ribbons?
man,
You're in on
qué
this?
plot twist, qué
I
puerca.
thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die.
Ah, ¿no?
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think
Ay,
it's
lo veo y
fucking simple,
dices,
then you do
chale,
it.
me da dos
Go
de
right
tripa.
ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know
Si ya te metiste en
I'm
esto.
sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian,
no.
Wait.
Bueno.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Súfrelo, págalo de esa
I look
manera,
at Nerissa
puerca.
And I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
No.
Vivian, don't. Vivian.
Ay, sí se le cayó la cabeza. Bueno, no se lo quité yo. se lo quité.
No. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Fax, eh?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Mira, si se hubiese dejado atrapar desde hace rato, no habría ningún bendito problema.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Ay, se le salió.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh shit, bro.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Uy, ya cantó.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life.
You selfish bastard.
Mira quién habla.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Pudding pie. Disparan, ¿te imaginas? Qué loco, ¿no? Ahí fueron más sádicas, por así decirlo, ¿no? Dejarlo ahí a sufrir. Ahora que lo pienso, y esos bichos que, ajá, por ejemplo, el gemelo ese que se quedó ahí se quedó en esa dimensión, a ver cómo sale, ¿no? Ya valió.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
¡Pum! ¡Oh, su madre! ¡Qué fuerte debe estar ese brother para partir la cerradura con una mano! Mira, hay un montón de sellos acá.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Any walkie, any. ¿Cuánto que ahí está la Mary? La booty, bam. Sí, bueno, así tienes un punto.
Big Wolf.
Ay, ahora tengo que pelear con esa.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Big Bad Wolf. ¿Dónde estás, muchacha? Acabemos con esto de una vez. Tú no tienes tiempo ni yo tengo tiempo. Hay que chambearle, mija.
You
Mira.
used to be something.
La Lily. La esa. Esa no sé quién es. Superman. Super chica. Ah, caray, mira. Me vieron acá. Qué loco.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
¿Qué es esa cosa? ¿Es para torturar? Mira, un cloro. Hermano. Qué miedo. Mira, aquí hacen balas de plata.
Silver.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Yo digo que está en el techo. ¡Ay, su máquina! ¿Dónde salió?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
O sea, me lo dice a mí, ¿no?
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
¿Qué?
Oh, come on!
¿Cómo se te ocurre atacar
Is that the
primero?
best you can do?
Es que hay cosas donde puede ocultarse, porque se supone que ella en lo que se pueda reflejar se oculta, ¿no? Sé que está arriba, pero me da la sensación de que se va a estar moviendo de punto a punto. Es como un bait. Esas predicts que hago no siempre funcionan, ¿no? ¡Uy! Nada, hermano. ¡Uy! Oye, pues sí lo esquivé, ¿no? Creo que escogí el lugar menos indicado para pelear porque hay mucha neblina por el vapor.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Oh shit. No te queda. Es que, ¿por qué tengo que atacar la primera? Pelea a muerte con cuchillos. Agarra así. ¡Ay! Pensé que si lo dejaba no me iba a hacer nada. Fúndela, fúndela, fúndela. Ah, pensé que la aplastó o algo así. Tiene en la frente, pues. ¡Ay, ojalá! Una de ellas es falsa. No, todos son reales. Esa es la falsa. Esa es la verdadera porque esquivó. Las que no esquivan no son ellas. ¡Ah! ¡Au, au, au! ¿Esa es falsa? ¡Ah! Las que se dejan son falsas. ¡Ah! ¡Ay, qué dolorosa de ser eso! ¡Ay, se convirtió en perro! ¡Ay, mira! Es de esa es la real, porque está escapando. Agárrala. Ah, caray, se le sale un andor, ¿no? ¡Agüita! ¡Córrele! Vaya, se está transformando. Es Super Saiyajin nivel 2. Ay, era falsa también, me lleva, ¿no? Fuera real. Sí, le seguí, al soplao. Sopló y se desvaneció. Boom, headshot. Y el brother ahí de chale. Es un mal momento, ¿no? Dice.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Creo que era obvio, ¿no?
Hold 6 rounds of specially. I won't miss next time.
Solo tiene una bala. ¿Tienes?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
¿Eso no es perdonarlo?
And your punishment will follow.
Mira, el tipo tiene dinero, bien vestido, a base de ratear a los otros. Tiene su término, ¿sabes?
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
One Piece. Sí, lo más seguro
About
que
time
sí.
you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder
De
of
hecho, si eso
Sheriff
fue un intento de
Bigby Wolf.
asesinato, ¿eh?
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and
hola.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
¿Por qué lo libera? Solo deja que hable. Eso no fue buena
You
idea.
have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit!
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently that isn't going to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
El vato.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
Tu cola, yo te la creo.
Protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help.
Primero de su lealtad, no, son
They are
gente
not
trabajadora.
my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
You've made some mistakes. Made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Eso sí es un hecho,
You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Se te volteó la tortilla, puerco.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course, yes. You're responsible.
Pues eres el jefe.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make him a murderer, for fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is hardly...
They were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Now, where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was
pues me
in
voy
your
contigo.
custody?
Me da igual.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply
Uh-huh.
never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You
Tómala,
enslaved
puerco.
us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk. I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Vamos!
It's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Sí.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Sí.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Oh!
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
De todos modos eso iba a ser, brother.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Adiós.
No, I won't.
Adiós, Popo. Problema resuelto.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the book.
Y el último, esperemos. ¿En qué momento le volvieron a esposar las manos? Porque el tipo te ahorca con las manos esposadas. ¿No? Let's go, baby.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
No, hermano. Mira la parte
This
de...
fucking line.
Es el jefe.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ahora quién será el enemigo.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
El vato. Ay. Como si nada el brother. Ya me voy. Chale, solo ellos se van a llevar, ¿es en serio?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
And carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mondays seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
Hey.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Cara.
Saying goodbye?
Ándale. No se puede quitar el lazo. Se le cae la cabeza también.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
A ver, te escucho.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Shit, no me digas.
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
No.
for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
No.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
Pues ya no puedo hacer
He
nada,
ordered their
¿sabes?
deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
No.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Things always are different.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
¡Ey! Esa frase. Él dijo la frase. Rayos.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
No, man. Dice, what did you do to Georgie? Tú y el 31.4% de los jugadores dejaron a Georgie morir. Bueno. Mira, dice aquí, tú llevaste al Crooked Man, al Crooked, al torcidote, lo llevaste a un juicio. y el 89.6% de los jugadores llevaron vivo al tipo para que se le haga un juicio. ¿Cómo castigaste al hombre tuerto, chueco, torcido? El 38.6% de los jugadores lo dejaron caer en el pozo. Lo que pasa es que, ¿qué significa eso? No entendí el final. Lo que pasa es que si te das cuenta o si viste el inicio, en el inicio hay una tipa, la Fate, le dice que él no es tan malo como parece, ¿no? Literalmente la frase. Entonces se da, o sea, existe la parte del glamour. Y si te das cuenta, al menos de lo que yo estaba pensando, es que entre las que trabajaban ahí, o sea, toman el glamour para parecerse a ellas y tomar como que los turnos, ¿no? Entonces, al parecer, por lo que yo entendí, es que la Fate original, la que es la piel de asno, se transformó en Narisa, ¿sabes? Y pues mataron a la nariz original y ella se quedó con ese cuerpo. Entonces como de, oye, yo a ti te conozco, ¿sabes? Al final parece que fue un plan completamente de la piel de asno para librarse del chueco, ¿sabes? Sí, ese plot twist así. Y al final va tras ella para averiguar tal vez. Se supone que van a sacar una parte 2, van a sacar de... Bueno, según iban a sacar, lo dudo mucho. Van a sacar de Wolf Among Us 2. Pero quién sabe. Que de hecho creo que incluso la compañía que hace el juego ya quebró, o sea... ¿Ah? Pero quién sabe. Yo lo que puedo entender que al final pues todo fue plan de la piel de asno. Y lo llevó así al pie de la letra. Mira, el 98.5% de los jugadores aceptó el regalo de TJ. Pues sí. Pobrecito. Pobrecito. No se lo merecía, pues su papá tampoco. También sí, él sí pagó por los dos. Pero mira, what's were your last word to Nerissa? Y el 54.8% dijo, I hope I have done some good here. Espero haber hecho algo bueno aquí. ¿Sabes? Está potente la historia, ¿no? Está muy, muy buena. Hay cosas que no me gustaron tanto. Porque hay cosas que no puedes decidir. Por ejemplo, el Georgie no puedes decidir si vive o no. O sea, obligatoriamente tiene que morir, si te das cuenta. Porque ahí tú no eliges, simplemente le das el cuchillazo y ya. Lo mismo con... O sea, yo quiero suponer que de alguna u otra forma a la que se quita el lazo del cuello se lo tiene que quitar de alguna manera. Porque las únicas opciones son: oye, tú tienes la culpa. Oye, podrías quitarte el lazo. Oye, te voy a quitar el lazo, no te voy a preguntar, ¿sabes? Es como de, bueno, gracias, ¿sabes? Mira, está buenazo, está buenísimo, ¿no? Está entretenido. Son como 6 horitas totales de juego, pero está bueno porque tienes esa libertad, entre comillas, de elegir, ¿sabes? Y te pone mucho esos dilemas de, este es tu amigo, este no, ¿lo matarías a este? ¿No lo mataría? ¿Sabes? Está bueno, o sea, no me dejó así impactado. Porque yo llegué a jugar solamente los primeros 2 capítulos, incluso creo que llegué a jugar parte del 3, pero en ese momento todavía estaban saliendo capítulos por capítulos. Hasta que salió el 5 yo no lo sabía, regalaron el juego en Epic y es cuando ya pude jugar ya tranquilo, ¿no? Pero está buenísimo, ¿no? Mira, hay estadísticas especiales. A Bella le impresionaste con tus habilidades de detective. El carnicero le ofreciste protección en la oficina del trabajo. A Colin pues le dimos el trago cuando lo pidió y lo ayudaste a evitar la granja. Al torcidón lo llevaste al pozo encantado y lo lanzaste al pozo encantado. Ok, está muertísimo. Al gemelo D escogiste quemar con un cigarro en interrogación. Confiscaste su dinero cuando estaba en custodia. Y ese dinero nos sirvió para otras cosas después. El Doom, pues se murió. O sea, es que ahí eran 3 contra 1 porque era el Doom, el D y la Mari, ¿no? Y los dos, todos con armas que tienen balas de plata. Bueno, no, la Mary tenía las balas de plata, ¿no? Entonces es como de, pues te agarro. Ya les traía ganas a uno de esos dos, cualquiera de esos, ¿no? Fate, le diste dinero luego de su pelea con el leñador. No, lo mínimo que podíamos hacer. Georgie, pues se tenía que morir, no se podía salvar. A Gren le arrancaste el brazo en el trip tap. Bueno, eso sí me agarró molesto en ese momento. Y dije, no, ¿qué te pasa? Es mandar un mensaje. Y ya cuando llegas ahí, no, pues respeto oficial, ¿no? Holly, interrumpiste el funeral de su hermana. Ahí la regué, no leí bien las opciones. Y dije, nada, el primerito, cualquiera. El pequeño Tim, pues escogiste esperarlo, ¿sabes? Y el TJ, que no tiene la culpa de nada, pero pues su papá tampoco iba a hacer algo, pues acepta su escarabajo y entregárselo a Blancanieves, ¿no? Cuenta la historia. Y de esta manera finalizamos con este juego maravilloso, sorprendente. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado mucho, como yo lo disfruté. Yo estaba así boquiabierto, me he puesto a la cámara. De todos modos tendría un casco y se vería más arriba del casco porque tengo la boca abierta, ¿no? Y así estuvo perfecto, estuvo muy bueno. Si tienen la oportunidad de jugarlo y tomar sus propias decisiones, estaría bueno. La verdad sí lo vale, está muy entretenido. Es más película que juego, eso sí. Y no te deja solamente, ay, me tengo que mover e investigar, sino que hay quick time events. Entonces eso también es un plus, ¿no? Entonces, muchas gracias por todo. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado. Esto es XibalG. Y nos vemos en otro stream. O esperemos. Va. ¡Hey! Espérense un momento, miren. Hay novelas gráficas. Qué loco. Eso sería bueno leerlo. A ver, termina. Ahora sí. Ay. Entonces, gracias por todo. Adiós.